Alright guys, welcome to this video, ChatGPT again. Yes, I know some people don't like it. Actually, those are probably the worst performing videos on my YouTube channel. That is why we're going to do more of it, because I am persistent. And I know ultimately those videos can be good. Now, how is it going to be better than the previous one? First of all, I'm going to use the dictate option all the time, so you don't have to wait for me to type, which I realized later was really bullshit. And also, I improved the prompts so that we can have something a bit better. So without further ado, as you can see, I put my persona in character here. My persona in character, that doesn't mean anything. I have my hat and I have my glasses so that you know it's not really me talking to this AI, it's Patrick. Patrick is a character, that's just another name and another appearance, that's it. Just so you know, I separate myself from the words that this man is gonna say right now, okay? This is not me. Okay, I'm just saying what Patrick would say, okay? And we have the choice between three approaches. Now, every time you copy paste that prompt, if you want to use it, it's going to give you three types of approaches and a bit more context so that you can, use that context accordingly. So here we have a bar approach, we have a friend's house party, and a Tinder date. I'm gonna go with the bar approach. And you know what? I'm gonna go with a friend's house party because I bet a lot of you guys had or will have that in their life. So, number 2, and I will take a sip, a delicious sip of water. Delicious. So, you're at a friend's house party. So far, so good. She's in the kitchen, pouring herself a drink. You haven't talked before, but you know she's a friend of the host. Go ahead and open the conversation. I'll follow your lead. All right, so context, let's visualize. She's in the kitchen, pouring herself a drink. It's my shot. I'm going past by and I see her. We haven't talked before, but I know she's a friend of the host, something like that. So I can go different directions here. Some of you might probably ask something like, oh, what are you drinking? Cool. Then you probably go with the very classic, how do you know people here? Blah, blah, blah. But let's be honest. Does that really move things forward? Does that, at best, it makes you, it starts a conversation with her, which is better than nothing. But is it the best way to start a conversation there? In my humble opinion, not really. I'm going to tell you what I would do in that situation. So she's pouring herself a drink in the kitchen. So I want to joke around about that. I want to assume something about her or about the situation. And I'm going to see if she connects with that. Now, of course, let me check if I'm still recording. Yes, I am. Of course, I don't want to, at all costs, be liked by that person. I don't want to impress her. I just want to show my personality through humor, guesses, tease, opinions, stories, also anecdotes that I have, etc., and see if she connects with that or not. If she doesn't, after a few attempts, I don't care, then I'm just gonna move along, and she's not gonna be my friend, we're not gonna go out together, that's fine. Because guess what? You're not meant to be liked by everybody the same way that you do not like everybody too, okay? So that's the principle we wanna follow, and to start, I'm gonna say, dictate, almost fucked up here. So you're already trying to drown yourself in alcohol, I see. Is it that bad? Chuckles a little. It's rum and juice, not exactly rock bottom. Rum and juice? Ew. Ew. Wait, rum and juice? I thought only psychopaths would drink that. Rum and juice. Smirks slightly. Good to know I'm being profiled this early. Well, maybe I should warn the host that he invited a psychopath here. Do you want to go with me, or do I have to put you in chains before? How do you want to do this? Leans on the counter. You really rehearsed this whole citizen arrest bit, huh? Actually, no. Actually, not at all. Actually, not at all, but I take it as a compliment. Thanks. On a serious note, how do you know the people here? Again, not trying to profile if you're a psychopath. Although maybe I should. But let's pretend that you're not. Now, you know, when you have those little afterthoughts, meaning you say something, and then you say something else, and then you say something else. Like during that whole process, you can look at the person's probably going to say something, or try to say something, or laugh, or whatever. So there's this dynamic here, which is very fun. I love it. Sips her drink. I went to college with Tom. We were in the same project group. He was the guy who never showed. I almost read never showered. Who never showed up, but somehow still passed. You? Oh, I see. So you're trying to understand what's his technique, what's his secret, right? That's why you're going undercover here, analyzing his house, what he's drinking, right? So I'm not immediately answering her question because that would be boring. Why would it be boring? Because it would be predictable. She expects me to answer a question. So we're still at the beginning. So I'm really trying to steer some fun here, push back a little, give her a hard time, not too much, just a little bit, just to enjoy the moment. Because I also want to have a fun conversation. I do not want to be bored. Believe it or not. I also don't want you to be bored, my dear, very rare listeners of my YouTube channel. So she raises an eyebrow. Whoa, you cracked the whole case already. Should I just head home and file the report? I mean, if that was exactly what was happening here, yeah. And I think you should go back to training, girl. You still lack some skills here. If you want, I can show you one day how we do a proper undercover operation. So that's role play. So I'm basically switching the characters. Like, we're not us anymore. We're spies, you know. So, and then you basically, that's how you do it. You imagine what would happen if we were different characters, and then you apply the consequences of that on the discussion here. Now, important with the role plays, you don't want to do it too much. Like some guys, you know, especially on the dating apps, they often do that. I mean, I know a friend that was doing that. I told him to be careful with it. Is that they start with this role play and they stay in the same character during the whole conversation. And it's fun, for sure, but at the end, we still don't know who he is, really. Like, would she want to go on a date with him now? I mean, she still needs to know that he's a real person. He's not like a clown or something, you know? So that's why you need to find the right balance here. You need to, at some point, you need to go, change the role play maybe, or maybe have a more normal conversation talking about who you are, how do you know the people and all that, which is what I did, by the way. I asked her how she knows the people there. I'm rereading what I wrote just to put myself into context again. Shrugs slightly. I don't usually take lessons from suspect, but maybe I'll make an exception. You're a cool girl, by the way. Did you tell me your name yet? Or were we having so much fun that we forgot those formalities? I didn't. Guess we were too busy building your criminal profile. I'm Lena, and you? My name is Patrick. And you have a very beautiful name, by the way. Is that a short way of saying another name that you maybe don't want to share with me because it's cooler to say Lena. And you can hear my dishwasher that finished. He finished. Laughs once, short. Nope, just Lena, not hiding some mysterious double name or anything. You disappointed? A little bit, but that's okay. Nobody has to be perfect, right? Well, tell me, Lena, how long have you known Tom? Well, you know what? I don't really want to talk about that, to be honest with you. I was just curious about you in general, and that was the first thing that popped in my mind. And now I realize that I look like I'm justifying myself. Maybe I'm a bit nervous. Maybe you struck something in me, Lena. I don't know. Oh, listen, I'm so bad at these small talks. So this is, it looks bad, right? It looks like, oh fuck, he fucked it up. My God, the smooth Patrick fucked it up. Guys, let me ask you something. Do you think that a woman that meets guys regularly, do you think that every guy that she likes, that she falls in love with, is smooth all the time? Do you think that he's perfect? Maybe on the first date, yeah, maybe he might luck in, being lucky and do the right thing all the time, but most of the time they're not. And worst case, if they try to be perfect, they're usually fake, they force it. Here what I did is like, I realized, I kind of fucked up my transition here, but that's fine. I would just say it, and I would even put the blame on the fact that maybe she makes me nervous. The thing is, I say all of those in a way that I own. So I'm really not trying to push back against this. I'm owning it fully, making sure that she's aware of that I'm confident in my own skin. This is something that a lot of you need to learn how to do. And the reason if you don't want to do it is probably because you have a shell. You have a shell of protection that you're thinking, if I show any kind, at least willingly, any kind of weakness, any kind of failure or whatever, then it confirms that I'm a failure. But the fact that I know from my experience now that I'm not a failure, I know that I have reasonable success with women, or at least some women like me, at least one, because one of them is in love with me and we're living together, then I know that it's okay to not be perfect all the time. It's okay sometimes that I mess it up. It's not shifting the beliefs that I have in my own self-confidence. And this is true self-confidence. When you're able to make fun of yourself, and you do it the right way and you own it, this is where women can really be attracted to you, because they think, damn, this dude, he looks confident, really is good in his own skin. How good is this? Honestly, that was kind of refreshing. Most guys just ask if I live around here or what I do for work. See, that's exactly confirming, and I didn't even do it on purpose, that's exactly confirming what I was saying. Women, they hear that and they think, wow, that's so cool. I mean, the guy's being real. He's realizing that he was maybe going to do a very basic small talk that sucks, and he wanted to change his mind, and then he realized it's a bit fucked up, and he's just human. He's just human. You don't even realize how many women dream for a guy like that. They dream it. Because most guys they meet, let me tell you something. Most guys they meet is either a fake dude that is fake all the time, or a dude that is honest, but he sucks. He's really not attractive, weak, lazy, all of those things, you know. And if they can find a dude that is reasonably funny, might I say, and that also is real, that maybe takes care of himself, obviously also, so he has a base of attractiveness, but on top of that is being real and honest, not in an awkward way, but just in a genuine, light way, they fucking love it, honestly. If there's any girl watching this, comment church under this video, and yeah, or true if you don't know what church means, and yeah, that would be great so that other guys can see that I'm not pulling this out of my ass. Again, my dishwasher is calling me. She's really jealous because I'm talking to another robot. Right? All right, honestly, it's kind of shameless, guys. Ask guys, I don't hear what I do for work. I'm thinking about stopping this here because it's been 15 minutes. I don't want to make these videos too long. I think we already talked about important stuff here. Listen, let's just stop here for now. I'm gonna make more of those in the future, don't worry, guys. And it's been a pleasure. It's been a pleasure talking with Lena. Patrick and Lena are definitely getting it tonight. I can tell you that. Oh yeah, I can tell you that. Now we just need to not screw it up, and at some point ask her Instagram and get her on a date, and things are gonna go pretty well. Making babies and shit. See you in the next video, guys. Don't forget to like or just subscribe my channel if you haven't already. I know I have to say it. And if you have any suggestions, comment or DM me. Information about that is going to be in the description. Bye.